This one's for all my white heterosexual males out there. For those of you who maybe don't realize what people mean when they talk about privilege and along those lines, think about it like this. Is there anyone that doesn't play a professional sport that, doesn't follow into your demographic that you would be willing to trade places with in a given day? Probably not, right? And that's the whole point. It's not to villainize you. It's not to make you seem like you're the pit of all evil. The point is, you're seeing the world through a different lens. That's the important lesson. That's what it's all about with understanding privilege, is understanding you're going to see the world a bit differently. I have never thought once in my life about walking outside with my ID if I'm just going on a walk around my neighborhood, because the thoughts never occurred to me that someone might think I don't belong here. And so when you realize that you're seeing things through a different lens, perhaps you can have more empathy in other situations to try to help. Just a thought.